This is just going to be a bit of an unboxing, bit of a quick little look at the Leatherman Super Tool 300. You can see part number and all that jazz. Let me get inside. What do we got? So we got the sheath. It's pretty good. Leather. Looks alright. Not too bad. And moving on. Here we have the tool. Go ahead and open it up. It's pretty big, fairly big, size comparison wise. If you look at sort of something else, there's a wave, so you can see a bit of size difference. All in all though, it feels good. It's quite strong. We'll get into some of the tools that are on the 300. So I'll start off with the main blade, which is fairly long as far as multi-tools go. It's pretty good, fairly sharp out of box. It's not, it's not a razor, but it's pretty good. Just for comparison, once again, I'll bring the wave in, which for length is a little bit shorter, not much, nothing to really write home about, but yeah, so that's that. And obviously all the tools are locking on the back. It's a fairly stiff lock too, which I suppose is a good thing. The last thing you want is stuff folding in on you when you're pressing down on it. And you'll see now, just when I tried to pull a few bits out, that generally the tools clump coming out, which is not, it's not really a big thing, I suppose. So you got your file, which is pretty good, fairly long once again. Just trying to get them out one by one. Oh, there's a little, I suppose a lanyard sort of ring. Not that I'd put a lanyard on it, but anyway. You've got your awl. Just got a little thread hole in it as well. Get that off. I can't really see myself doing any sewing work with that, but yeah, it's fairly sharp. It's got pretty good cutout in it, so yeah, that looks alright. Moving on, got obviously some flat blades. Got a what I'd call a large one and sort of a medium flat blade. So they look pretty good. Pretty nice grind. So that's that side. Moving over, you've got your fairly long serrated, which is pretty good, I suppose. If you want to, I suppose I'd probably only use it for cutting bread rolls or stuff like that. I don't really have much of a rescue use, if you will, for it. And again, that lock is quite tight, but that's a good thing. I suppose if I just pull that, the rest will come out, won't they? You've got your can opener, which looks fairly decent. Again, myself probably wouldn't use that. Just most cans have a pull tab these days. Your Phillips, sorry, get that out of the way. Your Phillips, which is quite a long shank for a multi-tool, and it's, I suppose, what you'd call three-dimensional. So that's pretty good. And your small flat blade, which is quite good. It's probably what I'd use the most out of any of the flat blades, but yeah, it's pretty decent. And then we've got, which you have to use the tip of your thumb to get out, a saw, which is fairly long. Like I say, I haven't used any of this yet. This is brand new out of the box, so, but it looks like it would cut fairly well. So there's that. So yeah, I suppose we'll come to the pliers, which are quite good. They're quite big too. The whole tool is quite big, but that's what it's marketed as too. The blades, pardon me, are replaceable 154 cm cutters. So if you just look in there, it's just a Torx bit to change the blades. Don't quote me on the size of the Torx bit because I've not had to do it yet. But yeah, they look pretty good. Closes up. That's not gonna focus, is it? There we go. Pliers close up quite well. Yeah, all in all, looks pretty good. Like I say, it's quite large. But yeah, looks quite good quality, which you'd expect too from a Leatherman. This was about around the 160 mark, although I didn't pay that because I had some gift cards and whatnot from Christmas, so that worked out well. But yeah, not too bad. I mean, honestly, it's going to be a lot cheaper to buy it on eBay, and I hate to say it, but eBay is going to be a lot cheaper than any store you're going to buy it in, and I'm talking in South Australia anyway. But yeah, quite a good tool. So I mentioned about the size, so I thought I'd better put some comparative options in. Leatherman Wave, awesome little tool. A little bit shorter, about the same weight, to be honest. I can't really tell the difference. I'm not going to get scales out or do anything fancy like that, but yeah, a little bit smaller. You're probably more likely to carry that, but even that in your pocket is still sort of heavy for every day, depending on who you are. Up to the user, I suppose. Heading downhill, the juice. Pardon me. I'm a lot more likely to carry this. In fact, I pretty well do carry this every day. Awesome little tool. I'll probably do a separate review on that. But yeah, great little tool. Going up the scale, moving along. OHT, which is getting right up, bigger in size, but funnily enough, lighter. But fun factor, a lot more fun to stuff around on the couch with. So yeah, there you are. Cheers.